In 1985, when America was gifted the little gray box known as the NES, Nintendo became a household name. Kids no longer played video games, they played Nintendo. And to further push their brand, they began marketing a variety of licensed products. From this day forward, these licensed products will be referred to as Nintendo Oddities. Hey guys, NES Addict here. What I loved about the 80s and early 90s was all the marketing they did for us kids. If there was a way to put a character on it, they were going to do it. And that's exactly how Nintendo teamed up with Brookside to create Mario and Luigi themed bow biters. These are literally one of my favoriteest Nintendo oddities I've ran across. Just look at these things. It screams the 90s. Look, it has Mario and Luigi. They give you one for each shoe. In a way, I think it's cool they give you one of each, but in another way, I think, why didn't they just give you two Marios or two Luigis, and then you would have had to buy two sets. Another cool thing about bow biters is they didn't just come in Nintendo characters. I know for a fact they had Garfield, and Snoopy, and the Muppets, and probably a lot of other characters that I didn't see on the internet. Here on the marketing it says, lock your laces into place. I think the key to these were that once you tied your shoes, you could bite down on the bow and your shoes wouldn't come untied. I mean, had they not heard of a double knot? Because that would work just as well. But I guess this is a more fun way to do that. So what I love about this package is it actually screams the late 80s and early 90s, as do most licensed products from back then. Here you see Nintendo at the top, Mario from Super Mario Bros. 2, bow biters in an awesome, cool, old school yellow font, and then it says lace it, tie it, bite it, and go. Let's get a closer look at these figures. So the concept's pretty basic. It's just Mario and Luigi's face. It's probably just a palette swap. Or they created the same character, wrote an M on one and an L on the other. Because they really don't look that different. So one of the things I really like about this is how they put these fake plastic laces in Mario and Luigi's mouth to show you what it would look like once you tied your shoes and bit down on it. There also isn't very much information on the back. It just says lock your laces into place, and there it has the bow biters logo. It says give your shoes Nintendo power as Mario and Luigi ride the laces up front. I don't know what that means, but I like that they added Nintendo power. That was a nice touch. And then right here it actually gives you the directions for tying and to untie. Lace it, tie it, bite it, and go, which we also saw on the front. And to untie, you pull it up and untie. It's pretty simple. I think we should actually open these and give it a look. What do you guys say? Alright, so don't worry, I haven't completely lost my mind. I wouldn't open this pack. That's why I bought a second pack that wasn't in as good as condition. We're gonna open this one, of course. So let's take a look at these directions before we actually open this, so we know what we're doing. Thread laces through holes with character facing outward. Got it. Tie knot as you normally would, and pull laces firmly across bow biter opening. Laces will lock into place. Continue tying bow, pulling firmly until bow biter bites and locks laces in place. I think we got it now. It also says that it's not intended for children under 3, which makes total sense because they just wore strap shoes anyway back then. And here on the back of the box it also says it's an Avon product, which I'm assuming is the makeup company. And here it has the 1989 Brookside patent, as well as the 1991 Nintendo of America patent. So I guess it's possible this came out in 91. So as you can see, the condition of these boxes varies. This one is actually in pretty nice shape, where the plastic's really nice. And this one, the plastic's all bowed and beat up. So I didn't mind opening it for the video. And as always, it has the Nintendo official licensed product logo. It's not the real thing if it doesn't have that. Alright, well, as sinful as it is, let's open this up. Oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this. So even though I opened this, I kind of left the bubble attached because this is actually going to be a Patreon giveaway later. Alright, let's put the marketing aside and check out these bow biters. So clearly here's the plastic lacing. Let's go ahead and open these guys up and see if we can get it out. Alright, so his jaw just kind of slides up like that. And out they come. Look at these guys, they're so awesome. Here on the back, it actually shows the product patent number. Pretty cool. Alright, so I guess I need to grab my shoes so we can actually see how these things work. Alright, so I'm assuming the first thing you do is lace Mario's face through these tiny little holes. So let me go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to open his face up. I'm going to tie my laces. I'm going to make my bow. This actually kind of gets in the way. This isn't easy. And Mario clamps down. Voila! We have one of our shoes with our bow biter on it. And I gotta say, it's kind of awesome actually. Alright, now it's Luigi's turn. Let's go ahead and unhinge his jaw. It actually opens up pretty wide. So what's funny about these things is actually I feel like they're more difficult than tying your shoes normally. So for a kid, this could have been a real pain in the butt, even though it's supposed to make your shoes not come untied. So that's kind of what it looks like before you hinge his jaw back. Alright, let's go ahead and shut his jaw and I'll show you what it looks like. Bam! Now we have bow biters on both of our shoes, and we're sure to be the coolest kids in grade school. Heck, I'm tempted to wear these as an adult. Bow biters are pretty awesome, and if you want to find some, you can get them on eBay. They pop up here and there, and they usually run around $20 to $25. Sometimes a little more expensive, but if you send them a message, you can usually get it a little cheaper. But that's what I've paid. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of Nintendo Oddities about bow biters. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you ever had any bow biters as a kid, and tell me what they were and who the character was. As always guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care.